Arrowhead Stadium. Is it about to host 4th of July in January? Buffalo Bills are coming in hot. Are you kidding? 7 drives, 7 TDs? Josh Allen, listening to some loonies in his earbuds, he'll put 5 on it.
Deep downfield, wide open, touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. Josh Allen has taken it to another level.
They get the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, who basically gave Allen a high five. Light the fuse, sit back, and enjoy the fireworks.
Now they're going to throw it long. The Chiefs want Tyreek Hill over the shoulder. Touchdown! Kansas City! And Mahomes is on fire!
Gonna lay out 13 key matchups in this game. What do you want? They missed the extra point. Anything left on the cutting room floor you believe should be considered, you add it to the comment section.
I was a little worried.
These teams are almost mirror reflections of each other. Pass-first teams with efficient run games, defenses that play the pass better than the run.
Right goal! Right goal!
They faced off already at Arrowhead, but it was back in week 5. For what it's worth, so we can say we addressed it, Bills won, Allen shined, Mahomes did not.
Keeps it again, and Allen takes it into the end zone. Oh man.
What a nightmare night for the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to look back on this night, and we're going to say this is the night a lot of things changed in the AFC.
Just too long ago to really be relevant. For example, that game was early in what would be a lengthy slump for Mahomes. He has since come out of it, using his running backs and secondary receivers a lot more these days. Used them to blow up for 5 TDs, over 400 yards, over 10 yards per attempt against the Steelers.
And that is caught out at midfield by DeMarcus Robinson.
So, key matchup number 1, KC's passing attack, Buffalo's secondary. Mahomes' 400-plus yards got split up by 8 receivers, so depth is going to be huge.
Of course, he finds somebody open, and eventually it's Hardman.
And coming to the near sideline, he wants Marcus Robinson. Great catch into his double ones.
Pump fake to the end zone, caught. Byron Pringles as Mahomes is going to go deep, wide open, and making the catch at the 42 is Tyreek Hill.
Maybe only Bills Mafia knows their names, but more should know what Levi Wallace, Taron Johnson, and Dane Jackson have been doing for Buffalo's defense.
Intercepted! Levi Wallace.
Handled there by Jacoby Myers, but short of the first down. Hit by Taron Johnson.
Has it stripped out of his hands. Jackson was able to get a hand in there and take it away.
What about Travis Kelce? He's the heartbeat of the KC passing attack. He's the constant for Mahomes, and he's half of key matchup number 2.
Step up, firing down the near side. Kelce at the 20, 15 to the 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown! Kansas City!
Kelce is up against a defense that was top 6 in receptions allowed, yards allowed, and TDs allowed to tight ends. Matt Milano, a big part of that. He doesn't get the props he deserves, especially in pass coverage. He makes for a great one-on-one with Kelce.
Led by Matt Milano. Matt Milano reading his keys, has been a really productive linebacker.
He has 2 of the best safeties in coverage behind him too, by the way, so it won't be a one-on-one all the time. Think more like a WWF tag team fight when the ref is arguing with the mouth of the South.
And a pick on cue. Jordan Poyer's got this one.
Intercepted! Sliding catch made by Hyde for the pick.
Matchup number 3, Bills defense and Jerick McKinnon out of the backfield. 6 targets, 6 catches, 81 yards, and a TD against Pittsburgh. Again, how Mahomes is using his backs in the passing game has been critical.
It's always like watching the Globetrotters a little bit. Just going to go underneath here and then flip it underhand. They throw it underhand, overhand, sidearm. They do all kinds of things.
There really isn't anything the Bills didn't do well when it comes to passing games, though. Also dominant against backs catching passes.
Milano with a big hit on Brandon Bolden.
Let's just get to Allen now. Him and his pass catchers against KC's secondary, our next key matchup. Allen's domination of the Pats sort of got him back on track. He was a little uneven in their last 2 regular season games, not so against the Patriots.
Allen sidestep, fires, complete. Davis with the catch.
His 300-plus yards divided among 9 different receivers.
Over the shoulder grab, Stephon Diggs. Leaping grab made. McKenzie climbs the ladder for a first down. Deep downfield, wide open. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. Allen caught. Touchdown, Gabriel Davis.
The Chiefs took care of business against Big Ben, under 5 yards per attempt, and contained Pittsburgh's top 3 receivers.
And that'll be broken up.
That was fantastic by Ward, just getting his hands in there.
KC does sport a deep group of corners. My apologies to Rashad Fenton, who is having an exceptional year.
An incomplete. Fenton knocked it away from Higgins.
Snead with the game-ending interception.
And it's broken up. Charvarius Ward, great job at defending that throw.
And the Honey Badger has been great in pass coverage as well.
And he gives it away. Moreau loses the ball to Matthew.
Let's make him and Dawson Knox matchup number 5. Knox, a major piece of the Bills' passing puzzle at this point.
Allen turns the corner and he will toss it back in the end zone. Touchdown! It is Dawson Knox.
Turnovers, takeaways. It's not a matchup per se, but you get it. It's number 6. Allen threw 15 INTs, so they were somewhat prone to turning it over.
Pass deflected and intercepted again. Third Josh Allen interception.
KC's defense, 18 in their last 8 games. Takeaways have played a big role in their second half success. Seems like they need at least one in this contest.
Willie Gay knocks it out, and it's a turnover. Frank Clark recovers it.
Numero ocho, KC's pass rush, Bills' O-line. Kansas City's pass rush didn't generate many sacks in 2021, but they did a great job pressuring the quarterback. Chris Jones had 9 QB takedowns. He has games where he takes over.
Watch him inside. I'm going inside. Oop, excuse me. And then he comes flying in.
And they got him. Chris Jones on top of him.
Can he break through against Buffalo's O-line? A line that was second in sacks allowed and a line that didn't allow Allen to get taken down against a strong Patriots pass rush. Only hit once.
And he corks it downfield, and he's got Knox wide open.
Have to make number 9 the other war in the trenches. Bills sacked Mac Jones 3 times. Their pass rush tops in pressure rate this year.
Jones, look out! Jones gets smothered at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes was planted by Pittsburgh 3 times and hit 7 times. That's a little high. He normally gets better protection than that.
A sack here, and that's TJ Watt.
10 is a bundled matchup. X factors. Both teams run games. Each team moves the ball well when they run. Neither does it a ton.
Singletary straight ahead. Cut to the outside. Singletary all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Both have QBs who can use their legs, more so with Allen, of course.
Here goes Mahomes. He's going to take off.
Allen gets out of the pocket. We know how dangerous he is with his legs, and there he goes. Josh Allen, huge run.
Both defenses aren't great against rush attacks. Is the whole thing a wash, or will one team's run game make a bigger than expected impact?
Back to the bread and butter. Damian Harris taking it to the outside. Another cut, and finally the safety tandem of Hyde and Poyer bring him down.
Number 11, Kansas City hasn't been great on third down or in the red zone defensively. Bills elite offensively in both areas. It was especially true last week.
Allen will run it. First down, going up the gut.
Our 12 is a major strength versus strength matchup. When KC has the ball, top third down offense versus the top third down defense.
3rd down and 7. Rush coming. Jones steps up, and he's dropped.
Kickers make it at 12. Tyler kick-his-ass Seabass was perfect on extra points in the regular season. Had 2 blocked last week. That was kind of weird. 28 of 32 on field goal attempts. 2 of those misses from 50 plus.
Bass is kicked on the way, and it is good. Bass from long range.
KC's Harrison Butker made all 6 of his extra points last week. He's one of the good ones.
Extra point is good.
Coaches come in at lucky 13. Sean McDermott and A.Reid. Is this the scene where the student becomes the master? McDermott is from the Reid tree. He just took down Belichick. Dude's been getting heaps of praise lately.
Hey, keep finishing now. Finishing plays, right?
Reid took him last year in the playoffs, and that's where you really make your mark. Both teams are different and more complete this time around, healthier too. Let's get back to the last time prior to last year these two faced in the playoffs. 1993, Joe Montana, Jim Kelly. Thurman Thomas stole the show though. 186 yards on the ground and end zone hat trick. Okay, predictions and other key matchups that should be brought up, or just list the 3 you think are most important. Make this comment section the best game preview anyone can find. Here's 10 predictions to wrap this bad boy up.